What's going on, everyone? Happy New Year's. It's your favorite One guy here, coming at you with a new year, new deck tech for Zeta Gundam. This time we're going to go with a red-white version. So I'm calling this one red-white Zeta blockers. And we'll go with the deck tech itself right now. So we shall start with 4 Gundam Elrith. So again, best blocker in the game, 2-4, good for the early game. Again, this is a little bit different. We're not running any Zords in this deck. I mean, I probably could take out maybe like 1 Gundam Elrith, 1 Rick Diaz, and then put in the 2 Zords. But let's start off with this ratio first, and then we'll go from there. Next, we are running 3 or 4 Rick Diaz blocker, not the Rick Diaz red. Unfortunately, this deck I'm not running the red. I should probably go ahead and cry myself to sleep. But we added a new special card as well. But again, going back to the Rick Diaz, this is a 3/3 balanced blocker, and that's why we love him. Next, we're gonna go with 4 copies of the Aegis Gundam MA mode. This one's a 4-3-3-4. Links to Zala. I'm not gonna pronounce the first name. I didn't watch Seed, so don't ever try to get me to watch Seed. Oh, unless you guys can. If anyone in the comments recommends Seed to me, I'll watch Seed. If not, then I'll skip it. But the cool thing is this has Breach 3, and with the pilot, it actually is very helpful in clearing out the board. Next, we have the wonderful card that I hate to say, but the L Strike Gundam. Again, one of the better cards that we have. It is a 5/4, 4/4 blocker. When paired, you get to bounce a card with a level 4 or higher pilot. So, very, very helpful, especially against the aggro matchup. Next, we're running the main card of the deck itself, Zeta Gundam. So, again, with Zeta, during Link, activate during main, once per turn. You can choose a friendly base. Again, doesn't need to be white, so bear that in mind. Rest it, and then you can put it back to active. So he can hit twice. He is a 6/5, 4/5/4, and links with the best pilot in the game, Camille Biran. Next, we are running 2 Justice Gundams. What the heck? What a change! This is deploy. You get to add a Phantom AP2 HP2 blocker token, and during paired and when he attacks, you can choose one of your triple ship alliance unit tokens. It may attack. So the cool thing about this guy is he's 7/5, but he also drops 2 bodies. That becomes a total board presence of 7. So that is very helpful, especially in the late game. And then next, we are running 2 Freedom. Now, normally a list like this would run either 3 or 4 Freedom. I'm right now testing it with 2 Freedom. Not because I don't have 4 Freedoms, because I definitely have 4 Freedoms, just not on me. But this is a blocker, and then during pairing, so when he has a pair under him, and then once per turn, when you pair a pilot with this unit or with another one of your white units, which is a majority of the deck already, you get to choose an enemy unit, and it gets -2 AP that turn. So very helpful. And then finally, because since we are not running for Freedom, I decided to throw in 2 of the Gundam Aerial Rebuild for the high maneuverability, but when she's paired, she also becomes a blocker. So with the amount of other blockers that we have, or other pilots that we have in the deck, she actually can be very helpful. Again, you do need 4 commands, but I mean, I'll show you the commands that we are running, and that definitely can get us to that 4th. So we are running 4 Camille Biran. Again, best pilot in my opinion. When there's a friendly white base in play, this unit gets a +2 AP, or AP +2. So then it becomes a 3 AP, 2 health pilot. Great, especially since we are running 6 white bases. So definitely he's always on. Next, we're running Jesus himself, Kira Yamato. And then this is a 2/1 pilot, 4/1, and then you get to choose an enemy unit. It gets -2 during this battle. Super helpful. And then when paired with the Freedom Gundam, it is a -4, just like the Rick Diaz Red, just a little bit more at a later point in the game. Next, we are running a Thurunzala. Again, don't ever ask me to pronounce names. But it's during Link. During this turn, this unit may choose an active unit with 5 or a level 5 or lower as a target. So with the Aegis Gundam MA mode and with the Justice Gundam, you're able to just kind of pick off their blockers, and that's very helpful. Or just any other active unit that you feel that might get in the way and clear bodies. Next, we're going to go with the commands. We are running 4 of the Overflowing Affection. Again, this is the best draw 2 and then discard 1 spell card that we have in white, besides a new sign. Next, we are running a little thing that I would like to say, Battle of Aces. You can replace Battle of Aces with the all-out attack or the close combat, so that way you for sure have it. But I just have it just in case, because the dealing 3 damage to clear bodies is very helpful, especially since you're running all blockers. Sometimes you might be able to trade, and then you can ping later on. Next, we're running 3 striker packs. So again, striker pack, very good for the blocker. The burst, you get the 3/3, but on main you either can pick 2 different types of blockers, one with an AP4 HP2 or one with an AP2 HP4. So it gives you access to a little bit more Ilrith or a different Gundam altogether. Next, for bases, we are running again 3 Archangels, and the Archangels, especially now considering that for 2 it reactivates a friendly blocker. So that's very helpful, especially with the deck that's running almost like over, I think, like 20 blockers, if I'm not mistaken. And then lastly, the 3 Argamas. Again, one of my favorite bases. If I'm running white, I will always throw in at least 3 Argamas minimum any of my deck list, only because, again, it is just so great to kind of negate an entire archetype, which is the Breach, the Breach archetype, because God, I cannot stand Breach, but that's just a personal opinion. Here we are with the deck list itself. We're gonna be posting it on the screen for you to see, with some, maybe some nice animations. I can't promise you guys that, but there you go. So I definitely will be playtesting this deck this coming up weekend, so expect more gameplay footage to appear. As for the new type challenges, unfortunately I had to miss a couple of them due to just family issues, so hopefully at the beginning of this next year we'll be able to record some games like that. If not, I will be putting in some shorts of my adventures at the new types. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.